Hi there. I have a quick story I'd like to share with you. Are you ready? I'm Julie Kim. My amazing team and I have mentored hundreds of students to get accepted into their dream colleges using their passion, strength, and true potential. But I'm also the Julie Kim who immigrated to the United States from South Korea in second grade without reading, writing, speaking, or listening to a single word of English. The only words I knew were, hello, thank you, you're welcome. My parents left everything behind in Korea: family, friends, language, culture, and everything in between. They didn't speak a word of English, took day and night shifts, and always emphasized the importance of education. Seeing their sacrifice and hard work, I wanted to be successful, really successful. Not only to make my hardworking immigrant parents proud, but I wanted to make myself proud. Even to this day, when things get hard in life, I always tell myself that I only get to live once. There's an average of 80 years of my life here. I don't want to die not reaching my potential. I don't want to die not living my dream life. I don't want to die not making a difference in the world. I simply wanted to be the best, but I didn't know where to begin. My parents knew nothing about the college admissions process here in America. My dad tried his best to find information here and there, but there were too many moving pieces, false information, and contradicting advice. So what did I do? I just did what everyone was telling me to do. Get involved, do as much as possible, burn yourself out, volunteer even if you don't want to, join clubs and attend monthly club meetings just so you can show colleges that you're staying busy. After years of overwhelming myself with extracurricular activities and AP classes, I didn't even know who I was anymore. But you know that feeling? That feeling. You know you're going in the wrong direction, but there's no way you can stop? Like you've come too far? Well, I thank God for my miraculous moment, but it wasn't pretty. During my junior year, I couldn't go to school to take my finals. I got so sick from drinking too much coffee, energy drink, running on 2 to 3 hours of sleep every day, and I was always complaining about how stressed I was. While I was sick and bedridden, tears started to run down my face, and I couldn't stop crying. I was angry. I was worried. I was frustrated. I did what everyone else told me to do: get involved, stay busy, but this is what I get? I seriously thought my life was over because, as you know, if you don't have good GPA, then it's hard to get accepted into these competitive colleges. But at that moment, I realized something, and this moment changed my life. I decided to be honest with myself for the first time. I was living a fake life, trying to be a fake person just to get into a good college. But for what? What's the point of getting into Harvard if I'm fake? If I'm not living from a place of authenticity and passion? The next few weeks, I dropped all of my extracurriculars that I wasn't passionate about, which, by the way, felt scary and good at the same time. And I started volunteering at a local elementary school because I loved teaching. I was assigned to teach 4th and 5th graders about math, and I was so shocked because their math level was way below the national average. Some of these students, or actually most of these students, couldn't even multiply 2 times 3 or 4 times 7. And after doing some digging and investigation, I realized that most of these students were not at their math level because they also couldn't read and write at their level. So I created a 2-week camp. It was a math literacy camp where I taught these students reading, writing, and also taught math at the same time. And that was my first passion project. And using this project, I reached out to USC professors and I was able to land a research position, also connected with amazing professionals in the world of education. And I also even got to meet the UCLA Dean of Education. Using just a few high-quality extracurriculars, and most importantly, using my passion, I got accepted into USC and later Harvard University. After Harvard, I started working as a college consultant at a very large college admissions company, and I've actually worked at multiple places. And I knew that something was wrong. Something just wasn't right. I was assigned many high school students to work with, and the only thing that we talked about in these meetings was GPA and SAT scores. There was no talk about passion, growth mindset, living from a place of your strength and your core values. For example, if a student came in and he had 3.5 GPA and 1300 SAT, that's the college you're going to apply to. There was no, well, how can we improve this? Or what is it that you're really passionate about? What are your core values? What is your strength? Most importantly, a lot of the college consulting services was just full of pressure. Societal pressure to get into the top 50 colleges, family and parent pressure everywhere just to get into these top colleges. According to a research study done by Deloitte, only 13% of workers are passionate about their jobs. Most people are not happy. Most people are not passionate. Most people are not living from their true potential. Why? Because during their elementary school years, middle school, high school, and even in college, they were asked the wrong questions. The question is always, how can I do what everyone else is doing? How can I get a stable job? How can I get into a good college? The question is wrong because it's not about you. It's about the society. It's about what everyone else is doing. The real question should be, who am I? What is my potential? What do I love doing? How can I dream big, make a lot of money, help others, and be happy? What are my values? What's important to me? Look, we need to dig deeper. We need to be more honest, and we need to live a life that is meant for us. You don't need to go to Harvard just because your cousin went to UPenn. You don't need to join 10 clubs just because your friend is doing just that. And that's why we created Passion Prep. We renamed our company name from Julie Kim Consulting to Passion Prep because we mentor our students to live passionately and daringly. Our mission is to inspire, motivate, and mentor high school students to get accepted into their dream colleges using their strength, real personality, passion, values, and honesty. And this is the legacy we will leave behind. Welcome to Passion Prep. To learn more, check out our brand new website, passionprep.com. We cannot wait to mentor you.